Greetings, people of the world. Matthew back with you for the continuation of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So, we have obtained 5 of the 6 medallions now, and there's only one more left to find. But before we go get it, there's something that I want to do. We're taking a side quest here, and it's for a particularly important item that I've found in the past to be very useful when fighting the final boss, which is of course Ganondorf. So, it all starts with something that starts off innocently, but then becomes something really big and grandiose. So, it's quite a long chain, but we're gonna take it on. So this chain starts in Kakariko. So we're gonna play the Nocturne of Shadow to take us there. And we are going to warp to the Kakariko graveyard, which is where we ended the previous video. And so we're back here at the graveyard, which is of course the shortcut to gaining access to Kakariko Village itself. So roll past the hole, and we're gonna make our way through the graveyard, past this ghost. Yeah, hello there. You know, you're quite docile for a spirit that looks so mean and intimidating. So, remember the lady that we helped her put her Kukos back in her pen? Well, this is who we speak to get this chain started. Hello there. I bred a new type of miniature Kuko. I call it the Pocket Kuko. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Kukos are very good at getting lazy late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? Well, actually, I have. I mean, do you know Malon? It makes them very happy to crow cuckoo! Especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my Kuko is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling Kukos. Here, take this egg. After the Kuko hatches, bring it back to me after a while, and I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? Yes, we shall. And so, it begins. You borrowed a pocket egg. A pocket Kuko will hatch from it overnight. Be sure to give it back when you are done with it. So, to speed up the process, it's time for 2 doses of the Sun Song. Yeah, look at her smiling up right behind my shoulder. And we're going to have to, of course, play it again. It's a shame the Sun Song doesn't affect where you're standing the same way it does in Hyrule Field. So, our Kuko has now hatched. So now let's go into our inventory. And we are going to take it, and we are going to place it in our C down position. And then we are going to go over this direction. And you might remember the former owner of Lon Lon Ranch, Talon, and the fact that he was known for being pretty lazy. In fact, we had to wake him up at Hyrule Castle. Well, we have to do it again. So he lives here at this small little house now in Kakariko. And we've got to wake him up at the Kuko again. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Hello there again, Talon. How are you? Do you save my lawn? Thanks. I'm going back to the ranch then. Yeehaw! And so, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, he just repeats himself. Alright, very well. And now, let's go back out and present our Pocket Kuko back to the lady over at the Kuko pen. Hello again. Here's your Kuko back. Oh, your Kuko looks pretty happy. He must have wakened an extremely lazy guy. Yeah, he's so lazy we had to use a Kuko to wake him up not once, but twice. You're a good Kuko keeper. I'll give you a rare, valuable Kuko if you're interested. Its name is Kohiro, and it used to be my brother's Kuko. Its blue body is quite charming. It's so cute. Since my brother has gone, it's strange, but Kohiro has stopped crowing. Do you want to keep Kohiro? Indeed. And so, now we've got Kohiro. Unlike other Kukos, Kohiro rarely crows. And so, with this in mind, our next destination... Oops, nope, that's not right. is the Lost Woods. So we're using the Meadow Forest to get there. Off to the Lost Woods. And so, away we go again. Thankfully, this time we're going the opposite direction to the Sacred Forest Meadow, which means we don't have to worry about the big uglies. Except for this one. Come on, try and hit me. I dare you to try and score against me. And I'm around ya. Haha! Take that, sucker! Alright, so let's pull out the long shots. And we'll put it in place of the arrows. And go! Oh, I always find that moment scary. Will he score against me? Will he not score against me? Well, thankfully, he did not. So we can leave these damn ugly trolls behind. Oh, Navi has something to say.
The desert! That is where Ganondorf the Eagle King was born. If we go there, we might find something.
Hey, no spoilers, Navi. We're not going for the desert yet. We will soon, but not yet. So we're going to take the fast track out of the Lost Woods. And then we're going to turn around and re-enter them. And we're going to hang a left where we got a heart piece previously from the Skull Kid. And we're going to talk to this poor guy. Because he's asleep. No response, he's sleeping. But this'll wake him up. It's Gerudo!
Gerudo! Why? Normally only a nice guy like me can tame you. Which means... You must be a nice guy. You must be... Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. So this will disappear if you take too long, so you gotta hurry.
Alright, you got a deal. You got an odd mushroom. A fresh mushroom like this is sure to spoil quickly. Take it to the Kakariko potion shop quickly. Now here's one instance where we cannot use a song to warp from point A to point B. Because when you're carrying a timed item, you have to take it with you by walking and a combination as well of using Epona. Because if you warp, you will be instantly disqualified and your item will spoil. And that happens 3 times over the course of this chain, where you have a timed race here against the clock, where you have to get the item you need to get from point A to point B, and you have to be there pretty damn quick. So, we're gonna get out into a clearing first, and then we'll summon Epona. Yeah, because when I went through here, my practice run through the branches from the tree, Epona kept getting stuck on them. And I found that to be incredibly irritating. I did make it with time to spare, but I'd rather not have to put up with that crap. Alright, Epona, let's go! And we're off to Kakariko Village! And we gotta get there before the sun sets, or else we're gonna need to use the sun song twice. There we go. Quickly, Epona! Cross the bridge! Alright, so now... Whoa, the Epona! And dismount from our noble steed and run up the stairs into Kakariko Village. And now, once inside Kakariko Village, we will now make our way to the potion shop, which is at the... It's the last building in the village before you leave the town to go to Death Mountain, so we're going to go there. So we're gonna go up the stairs, and then we're gonna go up another set of stairs once we've crossed a little bit of flats, and then we open this door, and we go into this potion shop, but this is not the potion shop we need. There's another potion shop right behind it. We get it by jumping down here and going over this direction. And in we go. So we speak to this lady. Oh, yes, we do have something. Namely, that bum, he had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. Sure. Wait a minute, why are we fading to black? Why are we fading to black? Okay, everything's fine. If you see that fool, give this to him. It's the strongest medicine I have ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. So, we received an odd potion. You don't know what's going on between this lady and that guy, but take it to the Lost Woods. Oh, and as you may have noticed, she's stroking a cat. They say there is no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true. So, yes, we'll leave the lady to her kitty. And we will now go back to the Lost Woods. And away we go again. Ah, beautiful music, is it not? Back to the Lost Woods. Back to the Sacred Forest Meadow. And now, do the same pattern we went through just previously. Which means, guess what? Big, ugly ogre with a club wanting to smash our head in. We're gonna do everything in our power to make sure it doesn't happen. And we're around him safely. Come on, Link. Yeah. Kiss my butt, you ogre, or troll, or whatever the heck you're supposed to be. I don't know what you're supposed to be, but you're certainly intimidating and scary, and I'm glad I'm jumping over your head over and over again. I am taunting you so bad. So, like we did before, fast track to the Lost Woods. And then go back the way we came. And back to where we found that poor little boy. Only thing now, he is gone. And this little Kokiri girl is in her place. So we present her with the potion. That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Sorry. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody, Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. Only his saw is left. That medicine is made of forest mushrooms. Give it back. So since we have no need for the potion anymore, we got the poacher's saw. The young punk guy must have left this behind. Indeed he did. Are you going to be too? Yeah, I don't know what that means, but it's very foreboding. So this time, well, I guess the Temple of Time is the best place to go. So that's the fastest track. Yeah, it's a shame there's no place that you can go to that is right next to the entrance of something. You have to go through a rather considerable walking distance in order to get back out onto Hyrule Field. So, back into the Temple of Time, and then straight back out of the Temple of Time. Which means we get to walk through the grass again, around what was left of the flower bed. And we'll make our way down back into the square, past all the decrepit zombies. Yeah, go ahead and scream. At least you still have time to scream, but Halloween's not for 6 more days. Anyway, back out into the Hyrule Field. And now, let's summon Epona, and let's finally take Navi's advice and head westward towards the deserts. However, we won't be quite using the desert just yet. We'll only be going into the initial entrance to the desert. Alright, so Epona, let's ride yet again. And there's something I need to mention that I should have, that I wasn't aware of before. If you're not interested in doing this particular challenge that I'm doing, I realized that you don't even need Epona at all. If you choose not to go for this treasure that we're pursuing, you can choose to do this entire game without ever having to use Epona once. But for the sake of showing you how this game is played, we're using her. So, let's keep on going and make our way into the initial entrance to the desert, which is the Gerudo Valley. So, we're going to make our way forward. Now, as I mentioned before, you can do this jump with Epona, but I'm simply going to choose not to. We can dismount, step up to the end of the bridge, pull out the long shot, and with that, Epona becomes completely redundant. So we want to talk to this guy and give him the poacher saw.
Hey, that saw! It's mine! But I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Oh well. My big Goron tool broke, so I was gonna go to Goron City to get it repaired. Your coming here is great timing. Will you give me my saw?
You bet I will.
Good kid, thanks. I'm sorry that I can't give you something as good in return, but take this anyway.
And so we get a broken Goron sword. Visit Big Goron to get it repaired. So, with that taken care of, we know that Big Goron is up at the summit of Death Mountain. So, oops, no, not that one. 8-note Bolero of Fire to take us to the summit of Death Mountain. And we're going to also use this opportunity to get an increase on something in particular. So since I'm not wearing my Goron tunic, of course, I'm being put on the clock. But we won't need to worry about it that much. Not where we're going. So we're going to go and use the long shots. Fire! And launch. And go. So we are going to go this way. And we're actually, before anything else, going to go over here. Now, we couldn't destroy these rocks, giant rocks, with a bomb. But we can use the giant's hammer to smash them and destroy them. Go away, you crazy stones. And in so doing, we find another Great Fairy's Fountain. And you all know what that means. Upon playing the Zelda's Lullaby, guess who's coming back? Yeah, that's right. It's her. It's the one character in this game who truly is so scary she'll make you run for your life. It's the Great Fairy again! It's the Great Fairy, Charlie Brown! Yeah, she still hasn't shaved her eyebrows yet. Welcome, Link! I'm the Great Fairy of Wisdom! I'm going to enhance your magic power! Receive it now! And so, the scary fairy once again imparts her magic upon us. And in so doing, we are getting an enhancement. So we're going to turn around and hold up absolutely nothing. But our magic meter is enhanced. Your magic power has been enhanced. Now you have twice as much magic power. When battle has made you ready, please come back to see me. Well, I know for a fact that there's only one more Great Fairy that we really need to see. But we will save her for another time, so we will go back out of the cave. And now we will smash again. Smash! Smash! And jump over here. And let's go over and climb this ladder. Climb it and climb away! Go as fast as you possibly can. Not that we need to worry about that too much because we will get out of here in plenty of time. So we are heading back out of the crater and onto the summit, where we will find Big Goron. Now we've crossed this path before, but he's looking a little worse for wear this time. So let's go speak to him.
My brother opened a new store. It's Medagoron's Blade Store. However, I am better at making blades. Hylian carpenters praise me for my skills. I'm not lying.
Yeah, but you're definitely not looking all that great. So maybe you need this.
That broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. You will find them if you go to King Zora. Please go get the eye drops.
Sure I will. So, we checked in the broken Goron's sword, and received a prescription. Go see King Zora. So, that we will do. So what I'm going to do is, because there's no song to take us on a fast track to Zora's domain, I'm going to meet you at Zora's domain after a quick timeout, so don't go away.